10 clear signs she wants you closer. Don't miss these hints. When a woman wants you to be closer to her, emotionally, physically, or romantically, she doesn't always say it directly. Instead, she sends signals. These signals are often subtle, but very real. Many men miss these hints simply because they don't understand how women express interest in deeper connection. This video reveals the 10 most common and powerful signs that a woman wants you closer in her life. You'll learn how to spot the way she communicates, how she behaves around you, and what she truly wants but may not be saying out loud. From emotional sharing to physical closeness, these signs will help you better understand her feelings and respond with confidence. If you've ever wondered whether she wants more than just friendship, or if she's hoping you'll take a step closer, this video is for you. 1. She finds reasons to talk to you often. When a woman wants to get closer to you, she won't just wait in silence hoping you'll make all the effort. Instead, she starts creating opportunities to talk. This could be as small as asking how your day was, sending a meme, reacting to your story on social media, or randomly texting, "Hey, I just saw something that reminded me of you." Even if she seems to talk about unimportant things, it's not the topic that matters, it's the connection she's building. She wants to be part of your daily life. She's trying to form a habit with you, one where her voice or messages are a regular part of your day. Example. She might say, "I just heard a song and thought you'd love it," or, "I was wondering if you've tried the new coffee place you mentioned." It's not about the coffee, it's about you. This sign shows she enjoys your presence, your energy, and your voice. That's her wanting you closer. 2. She opens up about her personal life. When she begins to let her emotional guard down, it's a powerful sign. She might start talking about her past, her relationship with her parents, how she struggled with something in life, or her biggest fears and dreams. These are not just random confessions, they're emotional keys she's handing to you. Women are generally careful with who they open up to. So if she's telling you about painful memories or her hopes for the future, it's because she sees you as someone trustworthy, someone who might become a big part of her life. Example. She might say, "I've never told anyone this, but," or, "I don't usually talk about this, but with you it feels easy." These are huge clues. It means she feels safe. And safety is what every real connection starts with. 3. She touches you gently when talking. Touch is a language that goes beyond words. If she lightly touches your arm while laughing, fixes your shirt without hesitation, or rests her hand near yours, these are soft, physical signs that she's getting more comfortable. She might not even realize she's doing it. These small gestures often come naturally when a woman feels emotionally connected and is trying to build physical closeness without being too forward. Example. During a chat, she might laugh and touch your shoulder, or brush off something on your shirt that doesn't even exist. That's not just kindness, it's chemistry. It's her body saying, "I like being near you." These moments can seem subtle, but they speak volumes about what she's feeling inside. 4. She remembers the little things you say. This is one of the most powerful but quiet signs. If she remembers that you hate pineapple on pizza, that you used to play the guitar, or that you once mentioned your dream is to visit Iceland, she's listening with her heart, not just her ears. She's not storing facts. She's collecting pieces of you. And when someone holds on to your small details, it's because they want to understand you on a deeper level. Example. Weeks later, she might say, "I saw this guitar and thought of you," or, "Didn't you once say you loved thunderstorms?" That's not random. It's intimacy in action. She wants to show that what matters to you, matters to her. 5. She makes time for you, even when she's busy. When someone is busy, time becomes a gift. And if she's giving that gift to you consistently, then you're not just another person, you're a priority. She might have work, school, or family stuff going on, but if she says, "I'm tired, but I can talk for a little," or, "Let's try to meet, I'll move some things around," that's love in its earliest form. Example. She could say, "I have a lot going on today, but I didn't want the day to end without talking to you." That's not friendship, it's emotional commitment. Someone who values your time and chooses to include you in theirs is hoping you'll move closer, not drift away. 6. She gets a little jealous, but pretends she's not. Jealousy doesn't always look like drama or anger. Sometimes it's quiet. It hides in short answers, a changed tone, or a question like, "So, who's that girl you were hanging out with?" If she gets a little uncomfortable when you mention another woman, and tries to act like it doesn't bother her, that's her heart showing before her mouth can hide it. Example. You mention an old friend, and she says, "Oh, she must be interesting." But her eyes don't smile. Or she changes the subject quickly. That's low-key jealousy. She may not say it aloud, but inside she's thinking, "I wish you talked about me like that." A woman who isn't interested won't care. But one who's growing feelings, she'll notice everything and feel everything. 7. She shares her future plans with you. This one is huge. She's seeing if you might be part of that dream. She might not say, "I want this with you," but she'll be watching your reaction closely. She wants to know if you're on the same path. Example. She might say, "I want to open my own little cafe someday," and then smile at you. She's not just making conversation. She's placing a seed in your mind. Would you be there with me? If she shares her vision of the future, she's inviting you to consider being a part of it. 8. She invites you into her world. When she starts introducing you to her close friends, siblings, or invites you to places that matter to her, like her favorite cafe, family dinner, or a personal event, this is her opening the door to her real life. This isn't casual anymore. This is her saying, "I want you to know the people and places that shaped me." She wants to include you in her routine and her story. Example. She says, "My friends would love to meet you," or "Come with me to this place I always go when I'm stressed." These aren't random outings, they're bonding moments. She's building something deeper. A shared life. 9. She gives you long eye contact and smiles often. You can learn a lot by watching her eyes. If she looks at you longer than usual, especially in quiet moments, and her eyes soften or her smile lingers, that's her soul leaning toward you. When women feel emotionally close, they express it through energy. That energy often comes through the eyes and the smile. Example. You're talking, and she's just looking at you. Not saying much, but her eyes are focused, warm, alive. And when she smiles, it's not a quick social smile, it's slow, real, and for you. That's connection. That's the magic. 10. She encourages you to be yourself around her. Last but most important, if she creates space where you feel free to be vulnerable, funny, weird, emotional, or even imperfect, she's showing deep acceptance. She might laugh at your corny jokes, listen when you're sad, or support your wild ideas. She doesn't try to change you. She supports you as you are. Example. She says, "I like that you're honest," or "You don't have to hide anything from me." That's her way of saying, "I see you. And I like what I see." When a woman loves the real version of you, not the perfect one, then she's not just flirting. She's falling. If you noticed any of these signs, don't ignore them. She might just be waiting for you to take the next step. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real talk on relationships and self-growth. See you in the next one.